So, if our own minds are filled with the hidden forces, imagine a situation where those forces are deliberately exploited, where the entire structure of your existence is designed to push you to the brink, all under the guise of a game. That's the world of Orson Scott Card's classic novel, Ender's Game. It's a book that dives deep into the mind of a child prodigy, Ender Wiggin, who is trained to become humanity's last hope against an alien invasion. But the methods used by his trainers are brutal, isolating, and often deeply manipulative. There is a line that resonates throughout the book, and it's spoken by Ender himself as he grapples the weight of his actions. Here it goes. In the moment when I truly understand my enemy, understand him well enough to defeat him, then in that very moment I also love him. I think it's impossible to really understand somebody, what they want, what they believe, and not love them the way they love themselves. And then in that very moment when I love them, I destroy them. So that's Ender's Wiggin articulating one of the most chilling and profound paradoxes of human nature. This idea, central to Ender's Game, speaks volume about the hidden forces we discussed in the previous video. Think about it. Empathy as a weapon. The book forces us to confront the disturbing idea that the deepest form of understanding, empathy, love, connection, can be the very tool that allows for ultimate destruction. Ender's genius isn't just about tactics, it's his ability to get inside the enemy's head, to understand their motivations, their fears, their very essence. The dehumanization lie. In real world conflicts, both large and small, we often see a deliberate lack of understanding or an active dehumanization of the other. Why? Because it makes the act of destroying them easier. Ender's Game flips this on its head, showing that profound understanding can also lead to destruction, but with immense psychological cost to the destroyer. The burden of knowledge. Ender's love for his enemies isn't sentimental. It's the byproduct of total comprehension, and that comprehension, coupled with necessity of destruction, creates an almost unbearable burden on his young psyche. It's a dark mirror to our earlier discussion about how easy it is to be influenced when we don't understand. Here, understanding leads to a different, perhaps more tragic kind of burden. Games versus reality. The chilling revelation that Ender's games were, in fact, real battles completely shatters his perception of reality. This links directly back to our initial discussion about our purely rational decisions being an illusion. In Ender's case, the illusion was so profound it led to genocide. It makes us question how much of our own games, social media, competitive work environments, even political debates might have real world consequences we are not fully aware of. So, what does Ender's Game tell us about the hidden forces at play in our lives, in our news cycles, or even in the competitive worlds of entertainment and gaming? Perhaps it's that true understanding, while powerful, comes with a responsibility, and that the line between game and reality, especially when hidden psychological forces are at play, is far thinner than we often dare to imagine. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next.